Hi, happy bank holiday Monday. Let me just share this. There we go. Right, I hope you're all well today. Just realised I've actually got a couple of these on here. I'm just going to do this button up. That one seems to be a little bit low. I don't want a low button. I hope you're all okay. As I say, happy Monday. I can't even do a button up today. I'm so rubbish. Went out for a little walk today. First time I've been out for a few weeks. Yeah, not too bad. Did feel a bit tired when I got back, hence me not knowing what the time was and completely missing my 12 o'clock slot that I've normally been doing, but never mind. Right, so I just wait and see if a couple of people are going to come on here. So in the meantime, I shall just pop my hair up so it's out the way. And this week is all going to be about skincare. So really going to focus on skincare this week. Oh, gosh, I can't get my hair done up today. So, okay. Excuse me. Right, let's pop a headband on. There we go. So we'll get that back there. See if anybody is around today. I know it's bank holiday Monday, so there's probably a lot of you. Oh gosh, I haven't done that very square, have I? I was going to say that the Velcro hasn't gone on there. Let's pull this back. A lot of you will be out in the garden or doing other things, so you probably will catch up on this a bit later, which is fine. Okay, so what I'm going to talk to you today is about, going to use this. So this is all about getting rid of that peach fuzz that is on your face. So when you do things like your makeup, you get more of a flawless look and that sort of thing by using one of these. Hi Phoebe, thanks for joining. So this in a way is a form of dermaplaning, but it's a form where you can do it at home. Now, if you have dermaplaning done in a beauty salon, you would have it done as part of a facial routine, and they will use sterilised scalpels to actually do it with. But they also are trained to remove the dead skin cells from the top layer of your skin. When you're doing it at home, these are absolutely brilliant. They're still very sharp, so you still have to be very careful. You scrape very, very lightly with them. But what you're aiming to do is just to get rid of that peach fluff. I can't speak today. Peach fluff with them. So that's what we're looking at doing them. Yeah, Phoebe, they are amazing. Literally, you get them in a packet. Hang on, let me grab the packet. Yeah, just get them in a packet, similar to this, eBay or Amazon. If you want to be really, really clean with them, then, you know, you can always get some Barbicide, and you can soak them in Barbicide, but they do come with a little cap on them. So I'm going to use that in just a moment. Now, before I use it, I need to make sure that I cleanse my face and it's dry, because they work so much better if your face is dry. So I'm just going to use some of the Actilabs Micellar Lotion. Hi Kate. So first thing to do, Actilabs Micellar Lotion, going to pop it onto a couple of cotton pads. So 3 or 4 squirts on each, that's it, that's all you need. Honestly, that micellar lotion lasts for ages. And then I'm literally going to just wipe over. So yeah, apologies to people that normally watch me at 12. I got a bit waylaid today. So, you all right, Kate? Oh, look, I've left a big fluffy bit on my nose there. Let's take that off. Okay. So I'm just going to go all over with the micellar lotion. Okay, they can go straight into the bin. And then I'm just going to take a couple of dry pads, and literally I want to dry my face, because it does work so much better if you are doing this with dry. Yeah, I do. The micellar lotion is lovely. I never really used it too much. I've tried one before, wasn't impressed, but I must admit, the Actilabs one just seems so much better. It is a really, really, really good product. So, right, just make sure that feels nice and dry. Because it does, as I say, it does work better when you get it nice and dry. Okay, so now we're going to use this tool and I'm going to show you how to get rid of the peach fuzz. So that takes off. So you can see there is a blade on it, okay? So you do have to be careful with it because it will cut you if you're not careful. So when you're using the blade, you want to be holding it not at 90 degrees, but at a 45-degree angle. So you don't want to be holding it at this angle. You want it at a 45-degree angle, and you're going to work along in little motions. Now, the other thing that is really, really important is that you try and hold your skin taut when you're doing it, and always work against the way that the hairs grow. Now, they tend to grow slightly outwards from the middle until you get to about the chin. Then trust me, they grow straight outwards. And why? I don't know, but they do. So when you're using this, okay, if you're going to be working towards, you need to be stretching the skin away. Have it at a 45-degree angle and literally go in little motions across your skin. So you can see how I move my finger there, and you can see how I'm making sure that I stretch my skin. Now, I haven't got too much up there, but you can, I don't know if I can get you to see, I don't think it's going to really pick it up, but I can see that there are some hairs on there. So let's start from here again. 45-degree angle, and I'm pressing very lightly because unlike the dermaplaning that the salons do where they remove the top layer of the skin, we are not doing that with this. We are literally getting rid of just the peach fuzz hair. Okay, so the dermaplane you get done in salons is different. They use a completely different tool to do it. Okay. Ooh. I can see how much is coming off there. Right, so now I'm going to do this side. So again, I'm going to stretch away. Ooh, just move my headband up slightly. Okay, I'm going to come along. You could probably hear it actually, where it's going across the skin. So 45-degree angle. Do be very careful not to take your eyebrow off because you don't want to do that. Now, it will take the edges of your hairline off. So if you've got a hairline that you need to straighten up slightly, this is a way that you can do it. But it literally is all about getting rid of those peach fuzz hairs that you've got on your face. Yeah, you love the sound of it. Oh yeah, you can really see. Can you see the hair collecting just on there? Okay, so just pop that onto a cotton pad. Okay, so that's done across my forehead. Sorry, I don't, the light keeps going. I haven't got a light on. It must be wherever I stand. I'm blocking it out from the window. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work upwards across here. So again, I'm going to stretch my skin downwards and I'm going to work up towards my eye. I'm going to move my fingers in a bit, keep that skin stretched. I've got a little bit of hair come there. Okay. And I'm going to work upwards. So always keep your skin nice and taut. Okay, and very carefully work in. Now, don't go inside that eye socket because you don't need to. Hi, Margaret. We're just talking about removing face fluff. So, yeah, you can see the hair that's coming off on there. So it is really, really good when you do it. But yeah, you don't need to go inside the eye socket because generally you don't get hair growing in there. The skin is different. But do keep the skin taut. With somebody like me, that is harder. So, hi, Kirsty. But all we're doing is aiming at getting rid of peach fuzz. So as I've said already, if you want proper dermaplaning, where they actually get rid of the first layer of your skin, not the whole first layer, but the dead skin, then you want to go to a salon and have either dermaplaning done by a professional that's been trained in it. But all I'm doing here is getting rid of the little peach fuzz. So I've done all up on that side. And you can feel it afterwards. It just feels so smooth. But when you do your makeup, you don't get all those fine hairs. So just remember, hold it at a 45-degree angle and work your way upwards and inwards. Okay? And that will get rid of it. And if you're like me, I get little whiskery bits here. So, best thing to do with that is stick, I can't talk while I do this bit, stick your tongue in there. Okay, so that's the easiest way to do it. And you can see look, I've got it on here and here. And I always notice that the hair around here is darker. So I'll do the jawline in a minute. So now I'm going to work on this side. So I've done my forehead. So now I'm going to work over this side. And in my head, I always go sort of like grid pattern fashion. Don't take off the corner of your eyebrow. Be very, very careful that you don't go as far as taking the corner of your eyebrow off. You tuck the hair out the way. Okay, but these are very, very cheap to buy. But like I say, just do be aware they are sharp and you can cut yourself with them. But that's why it's really important that you keep the skin taut all the time. Okay, 45-degree angle. And you'll see I'm doing it in just little motions. I'm not pressing hard, but hard enough that it's just going to scrape across the top of the skin. You can hear it anyway. Listen. Yeah, so it's little scrapey movements. Hey, look at, if I get that, can you see that? I wonder if I hold that in there, does that show it up a bit more? See all of that fluff on there? Look at that fluff. So when I do my makeup, it's going to be even more flawless because I don't have that peachy fluff there. Okay, I'm just going to come in, I can hear that. So this is the best way to do it on yourself, but just be very, very careful. Don't press hard with it. Okay, wipe that onto there. So I'm going to do this, oh, I've got a fluffy bit on my nose now. It's making my nose all go twiddly. So I'm going to just do this bit here. And again, I'm going to stick my tongue into here so I won't be able to talk for a minute. Okay, now obviously I've got to do along my jawline. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to lift the skin upwards so that I can just lift the skin that's right on the corner of the jawline, and I'm going to work in towards my chin. Now by doing it that way, I can get that corner bit without actually having to come straight across the corner, because you're more likely to cut yourself. Can you see that bit there? Look. Ooh, Hi, Paula. Just effectively defluffing my face. So these are the things to buy. Oh, they do come with little cases on. I tend to use it and then bin it anyway. When you do bin it, do make sure you put the cover back on it because it is sharp and you don't want anybody cutting themselves on it. So to do the jawline, as I say, lift up, 45-degree angle and tiny little movements forwards. And all this is doing is getting rid of the fuzz. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to see my chin. Hang on, let me see if I can move this a bit so you can see how fluffy my chin is. Don't know if I can get the angle right on the camera for you to see it. Oh, you can there, look, can you see that? So in a minute, I'll remove that and then you can see the difference. Let me stand that back there for a moment. Okay, so I'm going to lift, work along this side. Okay, remember to lift the skin, makes it easier to get right on that jawline. Can really see that coming off now. You don't realise how much you have on your chin until you come to do this. Oh gosh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, loads coming off. Okay, now I've got to very carefully come up under my chin. So be very gentle when you do this because this is when you may well cut yourself. So be very careful. Try and keep it at a 45-degree angle. It's quite hard doing this and talking at the same time, but I wanted to show you the movement. So coming up here. Hi, Vicky. Just defluffing my face. So for those of you that just joined, this is a way where to get your makeup more flawless, you really can do that by defluffing. But this is not actual dermaplaning. It literally is just defluffing. If you want proper dermaplaning where they remove the top layers of your skin as well, you need to go to somebody that is trained in doing that. Because they do that with a sterilised scalpel. So they go deeper. But this is really just defluffing. Right, so let me see now if I can move slightly. Can you see? It's gone. And that feels really smooth now. So all that fluff that was there has disappeared. So when I put my makeup on, I'm not going to see that coming through. So I'm not going to have sticky out bits on my chin. So I've just got a tiny little bit there. I'm just going to catch in the mirror. Because I can see it better in the mirror than I can in my phone. Alright, and I think that's got it all. Can't see any. No, feels amazing. So much better now. So for me, popping the lid back on that one, that is done with, so that will go straight in the bin. I never use them again. And again, especially if you do cut yourself with it, you're going to have blood on there, you know, and if you do it again, you could get cross-contamination. So you only ever use them once and then you bin them. Okay, or unless you've got some Barbicide, then you can soak it in diluted Barbicide for 10 minutes and then let it air dry, pop the lid back on, then you can use it again. Okay, so that's probably what I would do, because I have got Barbicide, because that's what I put my derma roller in. So now, to finish off with, throw my little bit of cotton pad away. I'm literally going to use my 45 Plus day cream. Now this day cream is absolutely amazing. So let me just show you. It's lovely, actually it's really nice. It's like a greeny sort of colour. But you really don't need much of this at all. It is so rich, you need a tiny amount. So literally all I'm going to do is pop my finger in. So I haven't even really taken any out. I've just put my finger in and taken my finger out. That is enough. That is actually all I need. Just going to dot it about. Okay. And then I'm going to just rub it in. Use little circular motions. Go round to the eyes. You don't want to pop it into where the eye socket is. And all round. Hi, Joanna. Joanna, I've just been doing, showing everybody how to defluff their face with one of these. So it's not quite dermaplaning, because that is slightly different and you need to be trained to be able to remove the dead skin cells, but nice and light. You can get rid of all that peach fuzz. Use the micellar lotion to clean it first, and then you can pop on your day cream afterwards. Now the day creams, you would vary depending on the age. So they do a 25 plus, they do a 35 plus, and they do a 45 plus. They're obviously all full of very natural ingredients. They contain hyaluronic, which seals and locks in hydration into your skin. Fun fact for you, that hyaluronic can actually hold 1,000 times its weight in moisture. So that is why it is a really important ingredient in skincare. So it is very, very important that you do look after your skin. So if you are wanting that flawless look in your makeup and you want to get rid of your hair, obviously, yes, go over it. But by doing so, you are going to very, very slightly scrape the face. So you need to make sure that you put on a really, really good day cream afterwards to hydrate that skin and stop the irritation of it. Now that doesn't, very, very mildly, I can feel that I've put it on there because obviously I've scraped that over my face. But Joanna, yes, you need defluffing. Catch on after work. Hope your day goes well, Joanna. See you later. So yeah, just make sure you do put on a really, really, really good cream afterwards. And I have definitely noticed the difference between using the products from here than the products that I've used from somewhere else. So and that's why, you know, I've come over to selling their products, because they actually work and they're really, really, really good quality. So thank you for watching. That is my quick live for today. Please share my video. If you want to, if you're not in my wellbeing group, please look me up. It is Amazing Wellbeing Executive Amanda. It's got a black and a gold sparkly background to it. Oh, just realised I've got some there, so I should pop that on my neck. Always rub your neck upwards. Oh, that's it. Just realised catching under my fingernails that are just growing so long. I cannot believe how long they are, but we don't want to waste that bit, so we'll pop that on there. So yeah, Amazing Wellbeing Executive Amanda. Please join my group. If you've got anybody that you think would benefit from the products that I'm talking about, add them in as well. And yes, although I do Acti-Labs, that is not what my group is all about. It's a community group where we can make suggestions, we can help each other. If you think there's, sorry, my phone rang then. If you think there is you know, something that you think is really good, or if I put something on there, please make a comment on it. So any comments in here, I will pop in the bottom today, and please share my video to your friends and family. Until then, I shall see you. Well, tomorrow it will be different, so I will probably be on about 7:30 tomorrow morning doing my makeup for the day, because I am going back to work week just for 1 week, and then be off again, because we're not opening at work until July, as long as government say that we can do. So that's what we're planning at the moment. So my live tomorrow will be about 7:30. So if you're not up then, catch it a bit later. And it's Tuesday tomorrow. So tomorrow will be day 4 of me using my derma roller and the hyaluronic serum, a very, very concentrated hyaluronic serum. So if you want to follow me in my journey of trying to lessen these and plump my lips